For this video, we're going to be reviewing the place value strategy of subtraction. We're going to start with the number 23,488 and we're going to subtract from it 17,199. There's two different ways to do this, so I'm going to show both ways. The first way that I'm going to show, we're going to begin by just writing in the number, the original number, which is going to be 23,488. Now we're just going to subtract according to each place value. So we're going to start off by subtracting by 10,000, which is now going to give us our new number of 13,488. The next step, we're going to start with our 13,488, and we're going to subtract from that 7,000. Which is going to give us our new total of 6,488. Starting at 6,488, we're going to subtract from that 100, which is going to give us now a new total of 6,388. Starting now with the 6,388, we're going to subtract from it 90 this time. That's going to equal 6,298. Now at 6,298, the last number we're going to subtract from this is going to be 9. When we subtract 9 from it, we're going to get our new total, which is going to equal 6,289. That is the answer for this problem. Now we're going to double check it over here, and the way that we double check it is we're going to actually start at the 17,000, the smallest number, 17,199, and we're just going to add up to where we need to be to the 23,488. The great thing about this way is you can add it any way you want, any intervals. So the first thing I'm going to add here is I'm going to add 1 to it to bring me to a friendly number, as we call it, or a landmark number. It's going to give me 17,200. Now with 17,200, it makes it much easier for me if I add now to it 800, and that is now going to equal 18,000. Now at 18,000, I'm going to go ahead and add to it this time. I'm going to add 2,000 to it. Once I add that 2,000 to it, my new total is going to become 20,000. At 20,000, I'm going to now add 3,000, and because I want 488 here, and I can mentally figure out how much I need to add here, I'm just going to add 3,488, which is now going to bring me to the new total of what I want of this 23,488. Now my next step to know what the total is I need to add this area here. So I know that if I add these two together, I'm going to be at 5,488, and then if I add this area, I'm just going to split in half where I'm going to add these two together, which is going to give me 801. Now when I combine these together, I'm going to be at 6,289, which is the same answer as there, so I'm going to go ahead and circle it. I'm going to check it, and I'm going to check it, and for those of you that doubt that still, or want to see it again up here, I'm going to do it in the traditional way. For those that are more comfortable with that, of 23,488, I'll subtract from it 17,199. Start here, 18 minus 9 is going to give us 9 here. 17 minus 9 is going to give us 8. 3 minus 1 is going to give us 2. 13 minus 7 is going to give us 6. And 6,289. Every one of those is all the same. That is the two different ways to do the place value subtraction.